My kickstand has been essentially useless since just a few months after getting the damn thing. It wasn't even strong enough to hold the switch up anymore. I think it was because I replaced the back of the switch once, and maybe that loosened it up somehow. That was a terrible look anyway. Regardless, I know a lot of people have the same problem that I have, and I've been wanting to make this video for a while. I found some things that will fix my flimsy kickstand issue. One of them is easy, and one of them's a little harder, but we'll see which one is best for you, assuming you have the same problem, or maybe you lost yours, or maybe you just want to prevent it from happening in the future. It's probably not your fault that your kickstand got crappy. It's a flimsy piece of plastic, so after a while, it just kind of loses its rigidity. The kickstand is held in by this little bracket inside the switch. It sits behind the back of the housing. It's meant to hold the kickstand in with light pressure from the sides, but after extending the kickstand out over and over, or perhaps even more damaging, taking the kickstand out over and over, this piece loses that pressure. Or maybe the socket wears down, I don't know. But a combination between this piece getting crappy, or maybe the ball joints on the kickstand getting crappy, your switch is gonna start to do this. So we have here the Nyko kickstand triple pack, and this generic one made by Wulff. The Wulff one comes with the little piece that goes on the inside and requires some assembly. It's not too invasive, it just requires a wide tip 0 and a 00 Phillips head screwdriver. I expected that one to work better since it comes with the assembly piece, but we're gonna try both because you never know. Nyko used to sell a metal one, but I don't see that for sale anymore, so this plastic triple pack will have to do. It comes with a black stand, a clear one, and an atomic purple. Unfortunately, the atomic purple doesn't look as cool as it sounds. I just went with the regular old black. You definitely don't need 3. I don't know why it comes with 3, but it's only $13, so it's not much more expensive than any of the single ones that are out there. Maybe if one gets loose eventually, you can swap it out for one of the other colors. The back has this weird bump on it. It allows you to fit an extra micro SD card in there. This is a cool idea, but mine got stuck and was a bitch to get out, so probably just don't do that. Anyway, the important thing here is whether or not it actually fixes the issue, and I was shocked to find out that it did a really good job. Installation is as easy as snapping it in, and it fixed my issue entirely. It doesn't fall over like it used to, and when I do manage to knock the switch over, the kickstand doesn't fly out like it used to. I don't really like how the back juts out. I kind of wish it was flush, but that's such a minor detail for something that fixes my problem so well and so cheaply and so easily. So I would definitely recommend this Nyko one. Maybe give one to a friend and hold on to an extra one just in case it gets loose again. I could have just left it there, but I had to see if this Wulff one fixed the problem. I'm sorry, it sounds so much better when you yell it. This wouldn't be a very interesting video if I just gave you one solution. I gotta try them all out, you know? This kickstand requires a little bit of extra work. It does not come with any tools, so you'd have to provide them yourself. It does come with these ugly joystick grips, which are dumb and useless. I use this iFixit screwdriver set that has more than enough tips for any electronic you might have. The 4 screws on the back of the switch are Y0 tips. The rest are Phillips 00. The instructions are very easy to follow. This isn't a tutorial, so just follow the pictures and make sure you put the screws in a safe spot, not haphazardly placed on the table like I did. If one of your screws feels stripped or you have a particularly hard time getting it out, try using a rubber band to help fill in the gaps. Or maybe it's just as simple as using a bigger screwdriver. That made me feel a little stupid. This kickstand is plastic, but the piece that goes into the back of the switch is metal. So this whole thing is an upgrade. I made a pretty big mistake when I was trying to install this thing. I was trying to remove the assembly from the kickstand itself. I was trying to pry them apart, which is how you remove the kickstand from the back plate. But that's apparently not how you install this one. Oh, I'm stupid. It all stays as one piece. You just slip it through this hole here. In trying to pry it apart, I might have slightly bent the assembly, making it looser. So to fix this, I just mashed it closed. And that actually worked. It's not a stupid idea if it works, remember that. So this kickstand will also fix your problem pretty well. Mine was still slightly flimsier than the Nyko one, but it also does the job just fine. I like this because it looks like the normal stock Switch kickstand. The little rubber bit on the bottom is of lesser quality, otherwise it's just fine. This took me probably less than 10 minutes in total to do. It really wasn't that hard, but I probably would have just stuck to the Nyko one. This Yuwa one, I'm sorry. This one costs about $11, so it's $2 cheaper than the Nyko one. You need to provide your own screwdriver, and it takes about 10 minutes to install, which isn't a lot, but it's a lot more than the 1 second than the Nyko one takes to install. You know, upon further review, they actually have ones on Amazon that are the same thing, but they come with the screwdrivers for a few bucks more. And also it looks like they're all the same generic ones except for the Nyko one. The Nyko one felt more rigid, which doesn't make much sense to me considering the other one replaced the whole inside assembly. Either I bent it or maybe it's just know that once this one is in there, you're not going to be able to snap it off. You have to unscrew the whole thing to get it off. But like, why would you want to remove it anyway? I think the only reason that it's removable on the Switch is so that you don't break it off. It would be pretty easy for a child maybe to break it off. If I smashed down on it right now, it would probably break off, so just don't do that. I used to not be able to go like this to like wake up my screen, and now look at that. How awesome is that? So I would say get the Nyko one, unless you want it to look like a stock Nintendo Switch and you have the tools to install it yourself. Amazon links to all the things that I talked about will be in the description below, as always. Now I finally get to play my Switch in tabletop mode again. Yay, I'm never gonna do that. Who am I kidding? So what do you guys think about the Switch kickstand? Is yours getting crappy? Is this something that fixes your problem, or is yours just fine? Leave it in the comments below, add me on Twitter, and any and all of this other social media garbage. I uploaded a video yesterday on Google Stadia, so if you missed that, go check that out. Also, I uploaded a video today on my brand new channel, youtube.com/BobWulff. Spelled like that. That video is me and my dad in Osaka eating steak, so enjoy that one. Also, Black Friday is coming up, and apparently all of our apparel is 20% off. We sold out of a lot of stuff, but I'm pretty sure this shirt's still there. We don't. We only have this shirt, this hoodie, this beanie for some reason, and this hat, but it's all 20% off of this price, so that's a pretty good deal. And you could look like this, or this, wow. So check that out and get it while you can, because I haven't restocked in a while, and we sold out of a lot of stuff, so you gotta get there while the getting's good. I gotta end this video. Anyway, the most important thing that you could do and the easiest thing to help support us is just subscribe to the channel. That's it. Make it as far into the video as you did. That's great. Congratulations to you. And share this video with a friend who might have a flimsy kickstand. You can help them out. Thank you guys very much. Have yourself a good week.